Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another beer review with me, Ruku. Today's beer review, we're going back to Germany for some of their beer. We've got the Schneider aventinus eisbock. Sun's probably not helping, I'll just try and do that. This is a Bock Eden style. We have 12% ABV. It's a nice 12%er. A little bit about the 330, by the way, 330. Got a little bit of information about this before I begin. Done a little bit of digging because it doesn't actually state on the back here what they use as such, just the standard usual. And I thought, well, there's got to be more to this because it's German and all, and being an Eisbock as well. So it uses Hercules hops, wheat malt and barley malt. It's open fermented. So open fermentation, and it's non-pasteurised and non-filtered. Contains 15 IBUs, so not very bitter, which is good for me because I don't really, I'm not a massive fan of the whole bitter in your face. I do like a bit of bitter in my beer, but not masses. And they use a weird, well, I say weird, but it's not weird, but they use a maturing freeze process. So I'm guessing that's freezing, like a freeze distill, I'm not sure. Haven't really looked into that as much because I don't really give too much away on how that process is done, but I'm guessing it could be like a freeze distilled. So there you go, that's the information done. I said on the website to use and recommended a balloon style glass, and the only closest I can get is the Erdinger glass. So it's not because this is German and that's German, I'm not doing it because of that, it's because of the glass style. So I just thought I'd let you guys know that. More often, if I don't have the glass, I will try and pair up the beer with a glass from that same country if I have it. Okay, beautiful hiss there. Crackling away. There you go, there's it's been dented quite a bit. It says Schneider Eisbock tap number 9 with a bit of blue on the top, silver at the bottom, Eisbock in blue writing. Nothing in the cap this time. This is extremely carbonated. I hope you can hear the hiss on this as I'm pouring. Leave a little bit in the bottom there. Just proper hissing away. I've left a little bit in the bottom there because you ain't going to pick this up on camera, but there are chunks of sediment just in there. So yeah, very well covered beer. This is hissing all the way. Hasn't stopped hissing. Can't really see. I don't know if I can see. I can't see on camera, but you should be able to see all the bubbles just going mental. Small head there. I'll just work it a bit more. Yeah, the head's going flat. The head's gone flat. I shouldn't have done that, but it's gone flat. Oh dear. Colour wise, it's a very light brown. Reminds me of a Coca-Cola ice pole. You know those Coca-Cola ice pops you get? Same colour, cloudy, small bubbles coming off the glass, flat head. Fantastic crackle all the way, it's just non-stop crackling. The carbonation is fantastic. I'll just try and work it a bit there. You can see that there's no lacing, completely clean. So let's crack on with some aromas. Okay, that just got me. The burn of alcohol just went straight up my nostril and it, yeah. Okay. I don't know what happened there, it just sudden burn of alcohol, I don't know why, it's not doing it now, but just weird. It smells a bit marzipan with some banana. Coca-Cola cubes, you know the candy you get, the Coca-Cola cubes that are hard and you've got sugar on the outside and you suck them. Yeah, smells very good. Very good aromas, right. Shut up, Ruka, and just drink, you say. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So cheers, everyone. Switch mask out. That is good. That is good. There's a lot of flavours here. This is going to take me a little bit just to decipher this, but let me just go in again. There is a bit of a booziness to it, but in the way of warmth, the booze turns into the warmth. Very nice and warming beer, this. Nice gentle body. Soft as well, and it carries a lot of spice. I wasn't expecting this, but there's a lot of spice here. I don't know what they've used. I couldn't tell you because there's just so much flavour here. There's a nice spiciness, soft, gentle body. There's I think that's like a dark fruit of some kind. To me, that's a plum. I'm not sure if that's correct, but it's a bit plummish. Again, I've got that spice. I'm going to say it's clove because a lot of these beers and a lot of people that use spice often use clove and nutmeg. So it's either nutmeg or clove. But there's a real spiciness to it. You've got a sweetness of plum. Weirdly enough, on the back note, there is a hint of banana coming in, which reminds me of that wheat beer style. Which is not bad. There's a slight nuttiness to it, and then it's sweetness. The sweetness has thrown me because I don't know what that is. It's either from the plum or there's something else added to this that I can't nail down, but it's almost like it's not sickly, it's not an artificial sweet, it's not sickly sweet. I don't know what that is, but there's something else here that gives it this sweetness that I'm familiar with, but it merges well with that nuttiness. I don't know what that is. I mean, it's just completely thrown me. If I burp, so good beer. Do pick up a little bit of malt here and there. That's it. It's a very good beer. Now for a 12%, they've done what the Polish are doing, and they just knock out these strong beers that are stupidly strength, and they make them insanely drinkable. And they've done that. It's a soft, insanely drinkable beer with a hell of a lot of flavour. I mean that's a dream to drink. I'll definitely be buying another bottle of this sometime soon. Regards as well, I forgot to mention, is food pairs. So food pairings, these go as well with crepes, dark chocolate, Parmesan cheese. I can't for the life of me remember the last one. What was it? Dark chocolate, Parmesan, tiramisu. There you go. So yeah, I can imagine this going quite well, a bit of tiramisu, because tiramisu is quite rich, and this is also along that wavelength, but this has a little bit more to it. There's a little bit more fruit, there's a little bit more spice, so it would break up that. And I can imagine with the tiramisu as well, the richness of that cake coming in with this, that would be really nice. I'm not a cheese lover, so Parmesan cheese, yeah, couldn't think of that. Dark chocolate, yeah, maybe. I think if you had dark chocolate with this, it would break up the dark chocolate and turn it into that milky chocolate taste because of the alcohol content and the richness of this beer. Obviously, it would break the chocolate down, so again, could be quite nice. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I'm going to score this a 10 out of 10. And just because I've got a little bit here, I'm going to just quickly remix this now. But this is what I like about this beer. It's all natural, you know, apart from the freezing process that they do. Everything you see in here is natural, so they've not filtered it in any which way, which is good. Oh, it goes a bit cloudy there. It goes a bit cloudy. The colour has changed a little bit, and we can see, yeah, I can see chunks of sediment, but the camera's not going to get this, but there is like little chunks in there. Especially sitting at the bottom. At the bottom, it looks like little rice, little bits of rice. You know, same shape, same size. It's bizarre. What would I score this? Well, this is going to be an easy one for me. This is a 10 out of 10. There it is, 10 out of 10. Love it. Great flavours, nice warmth to it. The spice works, the plum works, the banana works. It's just a great beer. So grab yourself a bottle if you haven't already. Thank you, Germany, for bringing me such a beautiful beer. And you've redeemed yourselves in my eyes, because I'm not a huge fan of German beer, but if you're going to knock out stuff like this, I'm coming for your beer. I'm coming. Till next time. Thanks for watching.